Our next girl's screen name is Candace. She is 40 years old. She hit the wall over 2 decades ago. She's also an attorney. It says, I'm a spunky, fun-loving, curious, creative, and adventurous woman who's looking for a marriage-minded, reliable, kind, and ambitious man. There goes the A word. What did I tell you what ambitious means? She's looking for a wealthy man. So, 2 things I think here. This is the red flag. Maybe she's not really an attorney. She could be lying. Or maybe she is an attorney, but she wants to stop working and she wants that ambitious man, that working man, to support her. You got that? It says, I am fluent in Spanish and proficient in Hebrew, and I can't wait to travel South America one day soon with my life partner. So she's 40 years old and she wants to travel South America, and she wants this guy to pay for her travels. Do you get the picture? Our next girl has the screen name Terry, who's 43 years old. She's hit the wall over 2 decades ago. Look at her low-life desperado picture of her kissing her dog, exchanging fluids with the dog, kissing the dog on the tongue, etc. I don't know what else she does with this dog. Maybe she fornicates with the dog. Who knows what she does? But if you were to act so low and kiss this girl, you're basically kissing everything that the dog touched with its mouth. Now, dogs can be nice pets, but we as MGTOW members have some morals. Did you know that dogs lick and consume the feces of other dogs as well as themselves? They also lick and masturbate themselves, their private parts, and they swallow their sperm. So this is something that you guys do not want to exchange bodily fluids with. When some girl exchanges her fluids with the dog and thereafter exchanging fluids with you, it's the same thing as kissing the dog. Our next girl begins her sentence saying that she's 41, newly divorced, with 2 wonderful girls. So why did she have to begin her sentence like that? I'll tell you why. Because she is indicating to you that you will never be as important to her as her 2 wonderful girls. But you can take her out. You can pay for her. She might even give you some nookie. But you're never going to be as wonderful as her 2 wonderful girls. Our next profile features a girl hiding the lower portion of her face behind her dog. It's a nice dog, but what's wrong with her lower portion of her face? Does she have teeth? Are they crooked? Are they buck teeth? I don't know, but let me read you her profile. On the first date, I prefer coffee or tea, drinks, a meal, to be surprised, and walk or a hike. Now imagine if the tables were reversed. What if the tables were turned and a man hid his face behind a dog? Would the woman date him? What if the man said in his profile that he prefers a meal or to be surprised? Would the woman buy him a meal and entertain him? It's on you. Let's move on to the next one. This next girl's name is Nicole. She's 46 years old. She has hit the wall 2.5 decades ago. She loves eating at great restaurants. Isn't that nice? Isn't that unique? Isn't that inexpensive? Just kidding, not. Love the Hamptons. Oh, I bet you do love the Hamptons, one of the most expensive cities in Long Island. It says she loves New York City. Of course she does. And the West Coast. So that means she likes to travel. She likes spending other people's money. She loves a great movie. Well, yeah, you have to constantly entertain her. You have to entertain her by taking her to restaurants, taking her to the Hamptons, taking her to New York City, to the West Coast, flying her, taking her to movies all the time, and then, she'll be nice and let you take her on a hike. You can get away with the cheap one if you do the ones before that. So she looks like a very expensive deal. Our next profile is a girl named Eve who is 34 years old, which makes me feel better because she's only hit the wall about a decade ago. It says, I'm easygoing and open-minded, very much a people person. I currently work in healthcare. If you created a hybrid of web therapy and difficult people, therein lies my sense of humor. She's a mental case just by reading that. I love an ironic female protagonist. Like I said, she's a mental case. I am looking for a compatible dude who is confident, that's a word, and comfortable, that's another synonymous word. Those words are synonymous with ambitious. She wants an ambitious, comfortable, wealthy, confident guy that could support her. Okay? There's your leads. There's your clues right there. She wants a guy with some money. She's saying, ready for a long-term commitment. Sure you are. With the right person. Emotional maturity is essential. And massage skills, which means she basically gives hand jobs and all that good kinky stuff. Our next profile says, so that being said, a first date to me should be none other than a gentleman putting his best foot forward. Wow, why is there such pressure on being this gentleman? What kind of service is the man going to get in exchange for putting his best foot forward? Dressing to impress, heading to a nice dinner at a renowned upscale restaurant. Flowers are always nice. So let me get this straight. Someone's going to take you to an upscale restaurant a few times a week. Let's see, 100 a head, a few times a week. I'm thinking about $600 right there. Some flowers every week, maybe twice a week. Okay, so that's about 600, 800 we're up to. And it says,
after maybe a horse and carriage ride, getting to talk a bit more.
Horse and carriage, well, how many times does she want to do that? Once a month? All right, that's not so bad. That's maybe $100.
This is the name of the game in my book. I love to dress up.
I bet you require a lot of makeup, and that's expensive.
I enjoy amazing cuisine.
From this particular profile, I can tell that this girl is busted broke, but she enjoys unveiling your wallet and using your assets and money. So what you do with a girl like this is you show her $100 bills, you flaunt them. Show her nice jewelry, show her your rings. Just let her get a smell of it. Don't take her to any dinner. Our next girl is a bit of a show-off. She begins her profile saying she's a practicing physician and surgeon in the New York City area. So why does she begin her sentence like that? Well, the answer is in her picture. She has a fat watermelon face and she looks like she's very short. So in a desperate attempt, she is seeking another gentleman. But when you move down in her profile, it says, I look forward to spending time with my family and when I'm not working, looking for my other half. An intelligent, like-minded, driven gentleman. What that means is she wants another man who has the same money as her or is a doctor. She's not looking for someone without money because, you know, this girl eventually wants to stop working. Girls who have high degrees like doctors, they only work at the most 2 to 3 days a week, which means they don't even belong in medical school because they're not driven to work like men are driven to work. So once again, she's throwing this status at people, hoping someone's going to want her for being a doctor. But the truth is, nobody wants her for being a doctor. Men just want a hot-looking girl. They don't care what degree you have. So I don't know if this one is even worth pumping and dumping. You got to have something hot. Let's go to the next one. Our next girl is a real trip because she spilled the beans. She and many other women think just like she thinks, except she accidentally let us know about it. She says,
a man who acts like a man, behaves like a man, and has male energy. Not the aggressive alpha type, but a man who likes to be the man at home. She uses fragmented sentences. I don't know what country she's from or what type of education she has. She says, I don't want to be the man in the relationship. LOL, meow, meow, meow. What that means is she doesn't want her friends to know that you are a masculine man. She wants to fit in with the feminist type of society. So she wants to emasculate you on one side, but on the other side, she wants you to be a man in bed. But she can't have it both ways. That's just crazy. It's never going to work. So what you guys need to do when you meet a girl like this, you need to stay in control. You need to be the alpha dog. Be in command. Tell her your outfit looks disgusting. Tell her to change her shirt. Tell her to change her shoes. Tell her to sweep the floor, go clean something, and to go cook you food. She will respect you for being in control. You are the alpha dog. You will never lose her. You can pump her. You could dump her. She will forever be calling you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed our conversation today, and I hope you learned something to make you the better person that you sincerely truly are. So please subscribe and hit the like button. This is Moses from MGTOW Mafia. So long for now. Bye-bye now.